Good morning, first grade. I hope you guys had a good weekend and you had a really nice time playing outside because we had really great weather and I was outside a lot this weekend. Okay, I'm going to show you something on my screen. I'm going to show you how to do today's math lesson for Tuesday, April 1st, 2020. Today in math, you're going to be working with pennies and nickels. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Once I remember how to do that. Ah, there it is. I'm going to share my screen and you're going to see something on your screen. Okay, so on your screen you have this thing, this whiteboard. You should still be able to hear me, maybe see me on the side of your screen, okay? So now what you should see coming up are some coins. And I want to talk to you about coins. We're going to be talking about money in this new chapter. So does anybody know what I just put on the screen? It is a penny. So let me see if I can make it even bigger. Here is the front side of a penny. And if you have real or fake pennies you're using at home, make sure you have them out right now too, okay? Same for the nickels. So here is a penny, okay? This one is dated 2003, but some had different dates. Now, what do you notice about a penny versus, say, a nickel? Well, in a penny, it's a different color than all of the other coins that you will see here. So what we're going to be working on today are pennies and nickels. Now, here's the front of a penny, and I'm going to flip it over. Here's the back of a penny. Here is a nickel. There's the front of a nickel, and here's the back of a nickel. Okay, so now can anybody tell me how much 1 penny is worth? 1 penny is worth 1 cent. Okay, there's your cent sign. Now, so if you're using a penny, you're going to have to count by ones. Can anybody tell me how much a nickel is worth? Nickel is worth 5 cents. Okay, so today you're going to be working on counting with pennies and counting with nickels. Okay, so now I'm going to clear my screen. Go like this. Clear screen. So now, if I have 1, 2, 5 pennies, what should I count by? I should count by 1. So if I'm counting by ones, I can just count 1, 2, 3. How much money do I have? I have 3 cents. Okay, so now let's go back to nickels. If I have nickels out, remember, how much are nickels a piece? Nickels are 5 cents a piece. Okay, so if I have 1 nickel, how much money is that? That is going to be 5 cents. Well, let's see if I have more than 1 nickel. If I'm counting by nickels, do you know how much money or how much I am going to count by? I should be counting by 5. So let's see, let's get a nickel. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20. So let's see, how much money do I have here? I have 20. I have 20 cents. Okay. So now I'm going to pull out some different amounts. Okay. And I'm going to pull out. Let me clear my screen. And pull out some pennies. And now I'll pull out a couple nickels. So now let's look at my screen. What do I have for pennies and nickels? Well, let's put all the pennies together. Makes it easier. Now, how many pennies do I have? Remember, what are we counting pennies by? We're counting them by ones, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in pennies, we have 6 cents. Bear with me on my computer screen here. Okay, so now let's look at our nickels. We have 5, because 1 nickel is 5 cents, right? So we have to count by 5s for the nickel. So 5, 10. So we have 10 cents with the nickels. Now, how much money do we have all together? Well, you can add 6 cents plus 10 cents, and that should give you 16 cents. Okay, good job. 16 cents. Okay, so now I'm going to clear my board again, and I'm going to do some more. You can practice this on a whiteboard or on a sheet of paper as we're going on. So I'm going to pull out some nickels. I'm going to pull out some pennies. Now I'm going to pull out some more nickels. Okay, so now can you tell me how much money I have? All right, let's look. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pennies, so that's 5 cents. Then I have 5, 10, 15 cents for nickels. And if I add 5 plus 15, that will give me 20 cents. Okay, so you should be good on your 20 cents. All right, let's do one more. All right, let's see what we have here. So I have 1, 2 pennies. That means I have 2 cents. Now I'm going to count my nickels. So let's move all my nickels together. It makes it easier for me to count. So I have 2 cents for the pennies. Now I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And what is 30 plus 2? Well, if you add up, or you can just count on 30, 31, 32. I have 32 cents. Okay, so today in your math book, you're going to open it up to page 353, 353, complete 353 and 354, 353 and 354, and you're going to be working with nickels and pennies and counting them to see how much money you have. Now, don't forget to put the cent sign after each number. It's very important because we're working with money. Now, if you'll notice that whenever I drew the money, I have 3 cents. I always put the cent sign after the money. Okay, when you're using a cent sign, the cent sign goes after the number, never before for the cent sign. When we get to dollar signs, that's a different story. But for the cent sign, it always goes after the money. Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing my screen so you can see me. All right, I hope this lesson helped and you will be able to do the math page. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Bye, first grade.